How do you pronounce your last name? It says Grossman, but I don't know what that letter is in the middle.
Yes, so Louis is like my artist name, and Louise Grossman is my real name,
Oh,
Grossman.
okay. All right. Where'd the artist name come from? I dig it.
It just came by, so I was like called by it by friends, and so it kind of developed, and then we thought, okay, this is especially for the international market more catchy than Louise Grossman. What you have to ask how to pronounce it, and so it's just Louis, and it's more easy.
All right. Well, I dig it. So this is Uppercut. As far as I can tell, this is the third version of this. It looks like there's Lieberhaken and then Uppercut, the still version, and now Uppercut. What was the journey for all of those?
So basically, I would say it's just two versions because this still version was more of a festival version we just did for this rare festival. So it's not a real thing. We did the German version, Leberhaken. It was a really tiny, just the chamber play part, and then we developed this American version of it, added another time layer, and yeah, I think this was quite of a journey, and I'm also a producer on this project, so I accompanied the whole process of it. And yeah, now we're really happy to show this version with Ving Rhames in the cast, Joanna Cassidy, Jordan Cooper, which is amazing.
What's that like for you doing all those? Like that journey just as an actor doing all those? Because usually you'll do a movie or TV show and then you just get one bite of the apple. But I mean, on IMDb it said I haven't seen the original, so I don't know how they compare, but they got different names. But I'm assuming you're playing the same character in all those, and then you get to kind of grow and develop as you do the different versions.
It's the same character, but then not. So my character also develops, and of course, it's a total different thing once you play with a German actor alongside, or you have a total new relationship with someone like Ving Rhames, which of course brought this setting into another. Yeah, it was a total different approach, and my character became older, and she deals with different stuff than she does in the German version. So for me, I was able to see it really as a new project and not like, okay, I'm doing the same again. For me, this would not have been that interesting, to be honest, but to be able to bring it to another stage and with another, yeah, like I said, that we had someone like Ving Rhames playing the male part was a total different thing and to react to than compared to my German colleague. So for me, it's a total different project.
So like so as an actor, when developing this character, like, do you just throw out everything from the previous character and then start again new, or do you take stuff you learned from the first one and then just kind of develop it a little more within this one?
Yeah, I think the second one, of course, I had all these experiences, and I took some parts of her, but I think these were also the parts that were close to me. So I took these parts that are from Toni that are close to me also with her, and then developing the rest with Ving on set, because what I just said, it was just different to encounter um someone like Ving Rhames compared to my German colleagues. So yeah, definitely something different.
Yeah. And what is it about just being with different actors that kind of maybe inspires different sort of performances or, triggers different sort of, tools in your chest that you might play with differently?
Of course, I mean every actor has a different approach on how to, yeah, play a character. And for this one, to work with someone like Ving Rhames, we had more time than I had with my German colleague. For example, we shot this German version just in 3 days. It was really a rock and roll thing. Two mobile cameras. We played the whole story from start to finish, and here we had a bit more shooting days for Ving and me. And yeah, I think but we're still trying to cap this intensity between the two of us. And we did long takes. We always had two mobile cameras, so we wanted to still create this intensity and yeah, to take some parts of this version, but to bring it here into this new setting.
So the pros with a longer shooting schedule, the pros are pretty obvious, but what are maybe some of the cons with that? Because I figure like you said you shot the first one in 3 days, and they say that necessity is a mother invention. So like when you only have that much time, there may be a certain energy that would be lost if you have the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. What are maybe some of the cons of having the extra time, or maybe I'm just wrong and there are none. It's just all sunshine and roses.
No, I think it was still a tiny amount of time we had, like especially for someone like Ving Rhames, who's used to be on sets like Mission Impossible, where they have, I don't know, where he has like some sentences a day, and with us, we had like 8 pages a day, which is a lot for him. And I think we tried to keep this energy between the two of us, and yeah, but still like cons. If I had to think of cons, of course, it's like, okay, you do the same again. What can you do to make it better, or to make it creates a certain pressure maybe you wanna live up to. But in my opinion, it was yeah, what I said earlier. I tried to create something totally new and not like to redo something. So yeah, I had a great time experiencing all this, to be on set with Ving Rhames and to get to shoot. And I mean, yes, it's not easy to produce movies nowadays, and so we're happy that we're now at a point where we can show it to people.
Yeah. And so when I talk to producers, I always get if I talk to 100 of them, I get 100 different answers. And you're a producer on this and the previous one. What's your role as producer, um, just from your own perspective, as opposed to like any of the 100 other different answers I might get from 100 different producers?
So what my part of it was, so like my work I did for this project, or was a question?
Oh, your job as a producer, because the title producer is pretty nebulous at best.
Yes, yes. So basically, I co-own the German production company, and so we did yeah, the whole development of this story. We brought in the money and made it happen, basically.
All right. I guess we'll go ahead and end on this. Just want to get a film recommendation from you. Probably something that's a little either more personal or just a lesser seen movie that you really like and would like to champion that a lot of people don't talk about.
I'm a huge fan of The Holdovers. I think it's an amazing movie, which also has this kind of teacher-student relationship I like a lot, and that it has so much time to develop this story. I just love it. But I'm also a huge fan. I don't know if you know this movie. It's called Nyad with Jodie Foster and Annette Bening. It's
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorite ones. Just like the story is just amazing and breathtaking, and I think it was really inspiring to see this movie. Nyad is one of my, yeah,
All right.
recommendations.
Well, first of all, I'm from Omaha, so anything by Alexander Payne, I'm rooting for the hometown boy. But Uppercut will be in theaters, on demand, and digital February 28th. Congratulations, and I hope everyone goes to see it, and I wish you all this success.
Thank you so much. Thanks.